moving faster, and no one knows the constant fear of what comes after. We'll never know. It's weighing me down, got my feet on the ground. Let's hide away from the lights and run away through the night. Let's run away. With this life we live, be all that matters. The life of dreams is moving faster, and no one knows the constant fear of what comes after. And we'll never know. It's weighing me down, got my feet on the ground. Let's hide away from the lights and run away through the night. Let's run away.
Alright, YouTube, what's going on? JJ still got it here, and this is a monumental day for this channel. I figured out how to dual live stream, so that's pretty cool. We've got a vertical stream going, and we've got a horizontal stream going as well. I don't know how the chat settings work and all that, but we're going to figure that out as we go. We've got our vertical layout, which obviously isn't as good because you wish you could have the entire screen, but I've got the middle of the screen, so hopefully you guys can see everything that's going on. My dog is in my room, so if you hear any like background noise, that's potentially what that is. She just left, but she'll be visiting periodic times during the stream. But I hope everyone is doing well today, staying blessed up. But we've got the vertical. This is cool. I mean, I see two screens now. I see two of myself. I see our vertical stream layout, which is what we're used to on the channel, and then we see our vertical layout. But anyways, what we're doing today, we are back on iRacing once again. But today we are checking out the AI once again. I've put my faith in these AI far too many times by now. Just praying that anything about them whatsoever is a little bit better. Just going to do a little 50 lap test race just to see how they race and whatnot, see what's up, and hopefully get a little something going with these AI cars once again. But you guys can't see on the vertical stream, unfortunately, but Jimmy Johnson, or John Hunter Nemechek and Jimmy Johnson are the front two cars. So that's a dream for me as a Legacy Motor Club fan. But yeah, this is cool stuff, man. It's I'll have the vertical stream open just in case anyone hops in the chat. But I'll get this out of the way. There you can see most of it. You'll hopefully be able to see most of the racing action going on. I will configure the vertical stream settings as we go, just in case it is needed for future streams. I'd imagine I'd use it. This is pretty cool stuff. But here we go. We got a 50 lap race here at Daytona, just as a little bit of a test, see where the AI is at, see what's going on. If this does become something that I will want to pursue, I could potentially be streaming these iRacing events every weekend in coordination with the actual NASCAR events. I feel like that would be a lot of fun. Boone Johnson, what's up, buddy? This is iRacing. It's not It's not necessarily a game, it's a simulation. Um, it's a subscription paid service, so that's what we're using for this. Um, it's not predominantly AI focused, so that's why the AI aren't the greatest thing in the world. But gonna enter into the sim and leave once again, so the AI fire out of pit road, and we are gonna get this underway. So I'm really looking forward to this. Hope you guys are as well. This should be a fun time. Everyone else stopping by. This is our first vertical stream on the channel. And we are going to be doing some AI test races on the iRacing simulator. And let's put it on live, and there they are, rolling out on to the racetrack. How about that? Man, that is a dream come true to see the 84 car in the front. I hope that's something that we end up seeing in real life here in about a month. Squibbles, what's up? Hope you're doing well, brother. This is cool. The vertical stream will allow our platform to kind of expand. See some more people up in here. If you're a racing fan and you do enjoy racing content along with me, this is your one-stop shop for inconsistent uploading, but racing uploads whenever I do get around to it. I'm a NASCAR fan. I like IndyCar, I like Formula One, pretty much anything you would want. I did just drop an F1 video for those of you that are interested in that. Whenever the NASCAR season starts back up, we'll be making plenty more NASCAR uploads. I'm looking forward to this next year. Starting up the fantasy league with the guys, potentially getting into this if this produces a fruitful race. Yeah, this is exciting stuff, man. But regarding the race now, not just yapping anymore, we have Jimmy Johnson and John Hunter Nemechek, the Legacy Motor Club duo, on the front row, followed by Tyler Reddick, Ty Dillon, Bubba Wallace, Carson Hocevar, Cody Ware making an appearance up here, Shane Van Gisbergen, Ty Gibbs, Daniel Suarez. I have to remember that Suarez now in the 7 car, and more cars behind them. 38 cars registered into this event. This should be a fun time, ladies and gents. They are rolling on to the front straightaway through the tri-oval here. By the way, some of these schemes are concepts because a lot of the 2026 schemes haven't been released yet. This is just a base 2026 roster that I found. Let's see how they race. Green flag is out. Let's go. From the Daytona International Speedway. Firing off 2x2, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the number 47, already down to the bottom lane, wasting no time at all in that number 47 Chevrolet. Nice pushing from that top lane, getting the advantage into turn number 1 is the 84 of Jimmy Johnson. There's Justin Allgaier in the number 40, the tail end of that main backpack there. There's one car trying to pop out and make a third lane. That might be Chase Briscoe in the number 19. Jimmy Johnson down to the bottom now. Might be seeing a third lane here. Is that Connor Zilich? Or is that Shane Van Gisbergen? That is Gisbergen popping out, trying to make a third lane already. Austin Cindric is up there as well. Big bobble from the 34 of Todd Gilliland. No one looking to go with the 2 of them. Maybe Chase Elliott? Yes, the 9 car. Going to make a third lane as well. We got 3 cars up there now, but they're going to need a lot more manpower in order to get something going there. Through the tri-oval they come. Maybe seeing a little bit of a smoke out of a car there. I'm not sure if that's just an effect of the simulator or if someone is actually smoking up there. I believe I did also see a little bit of smoke on the pace lap, so one of these cars might be having some mechanical issues early on, as this top lane is incredibly disorganized. Let's try and get a better camera angle here. There we go. Let's go TV3 for now. But this third lane is starting to get stronger and stronger as this race is progressing. You see just how checked up that bottom lane is as well. It goes at least 20 cars deep. They are trying to find somewhere else to go to gain some positions here. You see the 24 of William Byron, who started last. He's making up a bit of positions. That's good for me. But here they come through the tri-oval. It's Shane Van Gisbergen in the number 97 leading that lap. And he's got Chase Elliott in the number 9, who's made up quite a bit of track position. I don't remember where the number 9 started. He started 8th, or 12th, I'm sorry. 12th, and he's already up to the front. So the 9 of Chase Elliott wasting no time at all. The outside lane's starting to fall off a little bit. That third lane has also disintegrated completely. We are back to 2x2 for the most part here. You see the new Spire duo of Carson Hocevar and Daniel Suarez in the number 7. There is the third car on that outside lane. I'm interested to see how he does in his season with Spire Motorsports this season. I'm surprised the bottom lane hasn't checked up any more than it has with how many cars it has down Alex Bowman in the back in the number 48 car. He's having a bit of a rough time. You see a few stragglers back here. Is that a real Priest car? If that's Priest's actual scheme for this year, he's got a sweet ride. But you see quite a few Toyotas back here. You got Riley Herbst, Eric Jones, and Denny Hamlin among them. Back to their leaders now, Austin Cindric in the number 2 as we're on lap number 4 now. Everyone getting a little bit squirrely there off the corner. He's going to get some help here from Daniel Suarez in the number 7. Meanwhile, Carson Hocevar makes his venture to the bottom lane. He will be followed by Ty Dillon in the number 10. Ryan Preece up there in the top lane. No one to go with him. Still far too early for a third lane, I would say, but we'll see how this all goes here. Ty Dillon down to the bottom now. Preece is kind of making it work here in that number 60. He's staying alongside the 35 and 24, kind of trying to break those guys up a little bit, get some extra help down there. Kyle Larson, your 2025 champion, now gets pushed to the lead by the 45 of Tyler Reddick, and he's got about a car length advantage over that number 45. He's got some options about what lane he wants to go with, and we see some guys starting to maybe think about a third lane. The 45 of Reddick just got a little bit loose there. He's got nowhere really to go, but you saw Chase Briscoe and Noah Gragson think about a potential third lane, and here we go. Ryan Preece still working his way up through the field. That number 60 practically by himself, doing some impressive work here on that top lane. Riley Herbst maybe going with him. Alex Bowman, big wiggle out of Michael McDowell in the number 71. He's not sure where he wants to go. He went top, then back to middle, then back to top. And now he's side by side with Ryan Preece in that number 60. Pretty calm here so far for oh my goodness, Daytona standards. Stuttering big time here. Jimmy Johnson in the number 84 has fallen back quite a bit. He was your second place starter for this race, and he has fallen back to about the 10th or 12th car on that inside lane now. But there's no need to hurry right now, as Cody Ware in the number 51, as he did in the July race this year, is leading. Good for that Rick Ware Racing organization to lead some laps here early on in the season, even though this is just a test race. The number 60 of Priest still hanging tough. I am so impressed with that 60 car and the runs he's been able to get off these corners. With everyone else checking up, though, it doesn't really surprise me that he's been able to keep up slightly well, but the runs that they're getting on the straightaway, I just can't believe the 60 is able to hang on in there. The 38 of Zane Smith is now leading the outside lane, but you see the inside lane has about 6 more cars in the front of it, as we see a little bit of 3 wide back here. Not for long, though, as they tuck back in, get where they need to go, but I believe we do see a third lane here potentially. Riley Herbst trying to peek to the outside of the 24 William Byron, this chain of about 6 cars. Thinking about maybe peeking to the top, as Priest is still there, doing what he needs to do in that number 60 Ford. Herbst now goes in behind the number 24 William Byron, and now peeks back to the top with the 24 now. We might see the third lane here. I don't know. They're thinking about it. Are they going to get the run on the 42 and get to his quarter panel? Yes, they are. Byron gets there. And they might sneak back in. Byron doesn't have the space to. It's decision time now. Cindric to the bottom in the front. Oh my goodness, Byron. Nearly getting turned off the nose of the 35 there. That was a bit of a last second decision there for the 35 to tuck in a line. Nearly got those two together. And that third lane, they're a little bit, I can tell they're a little bit hesitant, but they're slowly gaining the confidence that they need. The 24 of Byron, nowhere to go now. He's committed to the top lane. And Priest hasn't left the top lane since the drop of the green flag, so I don't think he's going to be going out of line anytime soon. Getting a little bit squirrely up here. Wonder how long it'll take to see a wreck. But with how these iRacing AI are, they sometimes just don't wreck. So we'll have to see if that does happen. I'm not sure what Byron's doing here. Way up the racetrack, trying to garner some extra cars here. There we see the Richard Childress Racing cars and a couple others file in line here. But they've got to get this to get settled here, or they're going to lose the draft here potentially, as Bowman and Busch go back down to the bottom. We've been focusing on the back a lot, going back up to the front of the field here. It's Cody Ware still at 51. hasn't really had much of a challenge here in the front. We saw a bit of 2x2 at the start and 2x2 in the back half of your field there, but at this phase of the race, they're kind of just riding around. Not much challenge here for the 51. He's riding around, having a good time, leading some laps. But the one thing I am a little bit concerned about is the fuel. If they will make it to the end of this race on gas or not. It is a 50-lap event. I don't believe they would make it to the end on just one tank. So we will have to see if this race does go green, what those green flag pit stops will look like. And still 2x2 here in this back half of the field. I believe Priest finally tucked into line. Where is Ryan Priest? I can't find the 60 car. It's the patriotic number 60. There he is. He is all the way on the bottom. So he finally seemed to retire the idea of making a third lane. Josh Berry in the number 21 going to move up the racetrack. Trying to decide where he wants to go. McDowell trying to see if he wants to help him or not. Allgaier also goes to the top. Bell a little bit loose. And the number 20, here comes Priest again. He's going to go 3 wide middle of Josh Berry and take that spot away. Priest has been making some pretty big moves here. Berry still trapped on the outside. Gregson goes with Priest. Now we see the Joe Gibbs teammates at Briscoe and Bell. Are they going to help the 21? Yes, they are. Briscoe goes up with the 21 of Berry, but for how long? The middle now has once again opened for that number 19. Is he going to ditch his teammate, or are they going to stay up there? Looks like they're staying top for now. Blaney going to try and go middle. He's followed by the number 1 of Ross Chastain as they come off a turn at number 4. Briscoe still committed to the back bumper of Josh Berry. Seems like we might be finally seeing that third lane. Bell and Blaney thinking about tucking back to middle, though. I saw them hesitating a little bit, and there they go. Gisbergen gets shuffled out of line in the number 97. He is doomed to fall here. Suarez picks him up. Barely slides up in front of Zane Smith. Barry's still stuck on the outside, trying to get any bit of draft that he can. This is breaking the field up here. Cody Ware still leading in the number 51. Not much to comment about in the front, but there is a little bit of nearly 4 wide action here in this mid-pack as they try to get this sorted out. Ryan Priest gaining some spots. He's back on the bottom lane once again. Still a little bit of 3 wide. You've got Barry and Christopher Bell with him. Now back to 2 wide. They got it all figured out now. It does make me wonder if they did update the AI or not. Normally you see the AI cars gaining the lead and then they go straight to the outside. I don't know if that's just not something that they do anymore. You do see a couple cars trying to go to the top lane and make it work, but none of them have really coordinated that yet. Maybe we might be seeing something here. Custer. A lot of the Fords just went with each other. Here we go. Now we've got some energy on the top lane. Suarez dips out of the top. He goes back down to the bottom. But quite a bit of cars just made the move to the top lane. You saw Custer leading it there, then Gilliland, and then Keselowski's in there. A lot of Fords and Chevrolets working together. Might be finally making a challenge for the 51 of Cody Ware here. He hasn't really had to do much. He's just kind of riding around, enjoying his time in the lead, but the leader does burn more gas. So that makes me wonder how the 51's fuel situation will look in comparison to the rest of the field. You saw a couple cars duck back down to the bottom. Alex Bowman back to the top. Kyle Busch tried to go to the top. No room there. We are on lap number 15, nearing a third of the way through here. Brilliant side drafting from the outside lane to get a bit of a run there. Now they're starting to see the potential of the top lane. Kyle Larson going to go up. Oh my goodness, are they going to ditch him? I think that the Fords just trapped Larson 3 middle. They did not want to help Kyle Larson. Oh my gosh, wow. That's crazy. Now Cindric goes up. He's a Ford. Are they going to help the Ford? Oh, they're thinking about it. Now we're 3 wide. Here we go. They just killed all of their momentum in doing that. I don't know why they didn't just pick up Larson. Here comes Jimmy Johnson to the top lane. Wow, Larson does get picked up by Cindric and Keselowski. Oh, now we're 3 wide. Blaney makes contact with Chastain on the bottom of the racetrack. They hold it straight. All good. Saw our first near incident of the race there. 3 wide does start to get a little squirrely, and now we've got a couple rows 3x3, making me a bit nervous here. Connor Zillich, the rookie in the number 88, next to his teammate Shane Van Gisbergen. Now we can kind of relax. That was a little bit close there in the back half of your field with Ryan Blaney and I believe Ross Chastain. Still see a little bit of 3 wide, but man, Larson getting split 3 mid there made everything crazy. And Chastain, one of the cars involved in that near incident, he's got some options about where he wants to go. He tucks into the bottom. And now we're calmed back down for now, as the outside lane is now led by Noah Gragson and old 7-time Jimmy Johnson. And Kyle Larson, the car that got ditched by the guys in the outside lane, is 4th in line. And there he goes again, Ryan Preece. Oh, this man just won't give up on doing something crazy. Larson goes down to the bottom. What's up, Phantom? I know, it's weird seeing a vertical stream. I finally figured it out. It's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it so far. Joey Logano goes to the top. Custer thought about it there for a second. Ultimately did not go up with him. Outside lane, almost the same amount of cars as the inside. They need a couple more. Cindric goes to the top of Jimmy Johnson. Gonna try and go 3 wide there. I'm not sure why. You would think they would get enough cars to go to the top lane, and then once they have their momentum, they would go to the top, but they are AI after all. That run was ultimately not very fruitful for the number 2 car. He tucks back in line behind the 84. Seems like the manufacturers aren't really wanting to work with each other. We saw the Fords abandon Kyle Larson when he tried to drop down and give them some help, and then Cindric tried garnering some support of his fellow Fords to go to the top side on Jimmy Johnson. So you have to wonder if this is really a manufacturer-driven race, if the manufacturers are going to line up and help each other. You do see Jimmy Johnson is kind of in a Ford sandwich here. He's got 3 Fords in front of him and 2 behind him, so we'll have to see if the 84 does get ditched here. It's not like they have very many options to go to the top side on him right now. And behind Zane Smith are 3 Chevrolets, a Toyota, and then another Chevrolet. So behind this front group, not many Fords in line to help them. But we still see 2x2x2 here as we approach lap number 21 of this race. Squirrely off turn 4 once again. And Cody Ware continuing to lead this race. I think he's around, I have no idea how many laps led at this point, like 10, 12. It's been a heck of a race for that number 51. Here we go. Joey Logano hops up to the top lane. Seems like they're starting to get something going here. They just don't need to do anything crazy. Just stay in line. Ultimately, you'll have more cars pop up there, and we'll see some 2x2 again. And again, this is a test race. This is not for points or anything. The actual Daytona race, if all goes well, will be ran again. And Noah Gragson pops up to the top lane again. He's going to be split 3 middle by Jimmy Johnson. No one goes with the 4. He's going to be doomed to fall all the way down unless he finds a way in. And he's going to check up the outside lane there. I think Allmendinger was going to try and let him in. That ultimately didn't result in anything but the field getting checked up. I don't know. Allmendinger's going really slow here. I'm not sure what is going on here with this 16 and 4. But they just potentially made a lot of the field lose the draft there. I think Allmendinger's got an issue. He's really slow rolling. I don't know. We'll have to see if that 16 brings him down into pit road. He is on the bottom lane now. Seems like he's up to pretty normal speed now. Not dropping into pit road. I don't know if he had high temps or what, but that car was really moving slow. Which could be potentially why he didn't pick up the 4 car. He didn't want to heat up his engine any farther. Now back to your leaders. You see the outside lane is getting pretty close here. They're really loose in the mid corner. But the 22 and the 60 has been really committed to Joey Logano's back bumper there. The problem is this group of cars that they are side drafting and trying to catch up to, there are no Fords in this group. You've got, Cody Ware is a Ford, your leader, but he's not really, they're not close enough for him to drop down yet. But you've got Reddick, Dillon, Wallace, Ty Gibbs, a lot of Toyotas up here. And the group that was in the back with AJ Allmendinger has caught back up, so not a terminal issue for AJ. Just seems like his temps might have been a touch high. And that was one car that got shuffled out. That's Josh Berry in the number 21. Some sparks coming out of the number 21 there. Is Zilic going to try and split Byron 4 wide there? He thought about it for a second, still trying to get by that 24. As we approach the halfway point of this race. It's been a pretty good race so far. Definitely not much going on in the front, that is for certain. But again, this is just a test race. I haven't even tweaked all of the necessary settings yet. This is just seeing how everything's rolling with normal settings. I haven't adjusted their smoothness, their aggression, anything like that. So I'm not entirely surprised that they haven't crashed with these current settings. Joey Logano has gotten to the door of the 5th car on the inside lane, that being Ty Gibbs. They do need just maybe 1 or 2 more cars on that top lane to make something happen. Josh Berry not in line in that number 21. Looks like he's going to stay on the outside. I think his engine's running a little hot. He just pulled out a line there. Oh no, Bowman's going to go with him. Can we see a potential 3rd line here maybe? Briscoe trying to go with him too. Gregson's going to split Briscoe 3 mid. Nowhere for the 19 to go. Looks like Briscoe is going to be he got the bad end of the deal there. And even his teammate not going to let him in, I don't think. Austin Dillon trying to go up there with the number 19, try and get somewhere. Denny Hamlin there maybe as well. Allmendinger still splitting them 3 wide middle. Oh, goodness. Joey Logano now alongside Bubba Wallace. That outside lane is making headway, even if it's slow. They are getting a little bit closer every lap. And they've done a great job side drafting and putting themselves close, even though they have less cars to work with. Denny Hamlin in the number 11 dropped all the way to the back. His 3 wide attempt did not end up producing much. And Cody Ware, I mean, if it continues as it is, he's got his way to his first career win here. There has been little to no challenge with the number 51 car. Reddick and Dillon that are behind him have been perfectly content with riding around right now, not leading very many laps, if any. Here they come off of 4 up the racetrack, pretty high there with Joey Logano. Might have killed a bit of their momentum. Austin Dillon trapped 3 wide outside. And this outside lane, this got to be frustrating. They're trying to get somewhere and it's not working. They just need 1 or 2 more cars. But with this next gen package, it can be tricky. Josh Berry trying to go to the top again. Seems like the same cars are having temp issues. Bowman now, I think, trying to cool his engine off, and Gregson splits in 3 wide middle once again. That's going to affect the momentum of this outside lane again. But it looks like the outside lane going to get a solid run here, once again alongside the 23 of Bubba Wallace. Riley Herbst, that's down to the bottom there on the bottom, back of the field. Lap number 29 here, still a good bit of racing to go. Outside lane here, starting to form potentially. Allmendinger trapped 3 wide middle again. But you see the number 22 trying to just get a little bit closer lap by lap to that number 51. And it seems like he is doing that. Couple rows 3 wide here in the back. just trying to find any way forward, really, and they haven't been very successful in doing so yet. As in iRacing, they don't really like using all 3 lanes. Zilich goes all the way to the top. Wow, that was a risky move. Crossing over the nose of Alex Bowman there, could have put himself in a lot of trouble. And seems like the move worked as of now, as a bit of checkup from both of the other lanes into turn number 1 allows Zilich to hold his ground and slide back in front of Bowman. He is making some risky moves all the way down to the bottom, and a bit of a bobble there. Zilich is living life on the edge right now in his first full-time start. Here they come through the tri-oval. It's been all Cody Ware. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it really has. Little to no challenge for that number 51 leading this field. Josh Berry got loose, and that same portion of that outside lane got squirrely, and now you see the outside lane starting to lose a little bit of their progress all the way back down to alongside McDowell and Stenhouse. So they lost a lot of ground right there on the outside lane. Oh man, when are they going to make a move? That's what I've asked myself every time when I try these iRacing AI. They make excuse me, they make moves, but none of it really makes any sense. And on these restrictor plates, they can never really make any substantial progress. Like the moves that they make, the leader goes to the top, or like you've seen so many times, they split someone 3 wide middle and they don't really gain much. They should just pick them up. I don't know. I do wish iRacing would put more work into their AI, even though it's a simulator obviously designed to race against other human players. AI can be a useful tool, like whenever you're trying to learn how a track works and the lines that other people use. It can be useful instead of having to just jump into a race session straight away, racing with some AI cars. But as they're configured right now, when you put them on their settings to make them competitive with you, they don't end up crashing. And whenever you put them on a lower skill level, you gap them, and they end up making moves that don't really make sense. So yeah, that's just my opinion, because I've tried this iRacing AI for years and doesn't really seem like anything's produced. As Tyler Reddick, here we go. The 2311 cars to the top. And is Logano's going to try and split them 3 mid. I knew they were going to do that, but here we go. They've actually caught up now. And Logano and Johnson make a 3rd lane. Zane Smith with them. Here we go. Could be crunch time now. And trying to decide which lane they want to go with. Reddick abandons his teammate. You also wonder if he'll go back middle to help Bubba Wallace, or if he's going to be... Oh no, Cody Ware to the middle. Ty Dillon trying to go to the middle as well. Here we go. All 3 lanes with some cars now. Let's see how this all ends up working out. This 3rd lane has more cars than it's had all race long. And it seems like they're keeping up relatively well. Nice block there out of Cody Ware, blocking the bottom lane. Now he's actually having a challenge to his lead here. Ty Dillon falling back in the middle lane. Middle lane's kind of dying out here. See if they can hang on. Phantom Trap in my regular stream now. What's up, buddy? Cody Ware's been leading so much of the race. You have no idea. Now are they back to 2 lanes again? As Keselowski going to be the final car. Stuck on that outside lane for now. Jimmy Johnson 7 time. Got plenty of help behind him. Oh, Priest tried to go to the top and pick up his teammate. That checks up the outside lane a bit. And Barry and Bowman nearly getting into it. Priest not able to help his teammate. Outside lane broken up. Cody Ware now going to drop back. It seems like the top lane was not the right decision. Keselowski dropping back like a fly right now. If you guys hear a bit of background noise, my dogs are playing downstairs. As long as they don't come up here, I don't care. Ugh. Cody Ware still leading that outside lane. Jimmy Johnson in behind him. And it seems like the Fords are content with helping Jimmy Johnson as of now. We'll have to see if they do abandon him later on in the event. Ware gets a little bit loose there in the tri-oval. Might have got a bad push from the 84. 14 laps to go. It's getting a little bit more interesting. iRacing, like, nice. Right. Leave me alone, Fry. Reddick back up to the top. He's got a run on Logano here. This breaks up the bottom lane. Reddick side drafting the heck out of Logano. And the outside lane's going to stick with Tyler Reddick. Here we go. They've got some momentum now. That's just what they needed. Cody Ware is cooking. I'm not sure how, but he is. You're right. Blaney to the top. And we've got a pretty even spread of cars on the bottom and the top. Riley Herbst goes to the very top. Once again, trying to make that third lane. Doesn't end up working out, I don't believe. Tyler Reddick's got the advantage. Finally seeing that outside lane start to thrive after quite a few laps of racing here. Trying to side draft, stay with that number 22. The inside lane has broken up a little bit, and Cody Ware continuing to, or sorry, not Cody Ware, Riley Herbst continuing to try and make that very top lane work. Reddick back down to the bottom now. Cody Ware leading the outside lane once again. And Jimmy Johnson is absolutely committed to his bumper, but maybe not for long. He peaks to the top. Is Ware going to go with them? I don't believe so. Here we go. Split at the very front. Decision time. Are they going to go with the 84 or the 51? Big checkup now in the tri-oval. Nemechek can't go down in front of the 10. He might get brought out to dry here. He goes all the way to the top, but he's got help with him. Hocevar, Cindric, Busher, and Herbst. 3 lanes once again now. Johnson thinking about trying to go up with his teammate Nemechek. Bowman, a big run through the middle in that number 48. This is the raciest it's been so far. And coming to nearly 10 laps to go. They know what they're racing for. Off of turn number 4 here. Ware continuing to lead. Ty Dillon now presenting himself in this battle. Busher and Herbst nearly got into something there. They get that sorted out though. And Priest, I wouldn't count it against him once again to the top. Big run for Bubba Wallace through the middle. He's going to get trapped 3 mid though. Johnson gets a run on the outside. Seems like the middle lane definitely has the least help of the 3 lanes. The top lane doing very well for the first time in this race. But those drivers that were just on the top lane go to the middle to get some side drafting help. And then I'd imagine on corner exit they'll go back to the top. Oh! We see cars pitting. I knew gas was going to be an issue. Reddick and Cody Ware, that's not going to be good for them. The only 2 cars to come down into pit road. Wow. That is not good news for them. They're not even the same manufacturer. Oh no! They made contact! Wow. Did Reddick just miss his box? Nope, he made it. The only 2 cars on pit road and they managed to make contact with each other. How about that? How many laps you in? 41. They haven't crashed, but the racing hasn't been terrible. I do still need to edit their settings. I haven't edited their settings, so not all hope is lost. Here we go, more pitting. Joey Logano, the only car. Oh my. This might present like what we've seen about partial throttle. And it seems like these guys were... Cody Ware was the leader for a long time. And Reddick was second, so they must have been burning a lot more gas. Logano was the leader of the outside lane for a while, so that could be why they're lower on gas, guys. Just saying. The rest of these guys have been able to ride around partial throttle. I wouldn't be surprised if Priest is lower on gas as well, with how many times he's split out to the top lane, tried to make something work. Let's see what we got this time. How many people are coming, if any? Here we go. Quite a few cars. Nope, not quite a few. Jimmy Johnson. Ryan Preece. What did we say, guys? These guys that led the field for a good period of time, they're low. Johnson led a lane for a while. Preece kept trying to make moves. Those guys are going to be in trouble. As Hocevar now to the lead. Those are two cars. Reddick and Ware working together. They're going to pick up Joey Logano. Dillon out of his pit box. The 84 and 60 racing off pit road. Johnson gets that spot. Will lap cars end up interfering before everyone is said and done on pit road? Still 3 wide. I don't know how these guys are going to get into pit road. Bowman breaks off. Hocevar breaks off. That slows down the bottom lane. Another problem with these AI is they can never coordinate when people pit. They didn't even use the pitting in command. So yeah, that causes even further issues, and it seems like only a couple cars are breaking off at a time. I'm not really sure why they're doing that. Normally the AI are more strength in numbers. I don't know why these two are racing. Johnson and Preece. Oh, that's funny. And you can just see those guys that pitted. Them pitting a lap or two earlier by themselves. Put them quite a bit behind. You see those other cars coming out of pit road. Bowman, Hocevar, they're going to get probably passed. Chastain now leads. I forgot to see who came into pit road this time. Quite a few this time. The most we've seen so far. Busch, Gisbergen, Cindric, Wallace. Nemechek is in there. Quite a few cars that time. But still our main pack containing well over 20 cars. What's up, buddy? I'm not quite sure how to pronounce your name. Oh, Marising. I thought that was an L, not an I. It's going alright. How about you? Appreciate you tuning into the stream. More pitters this time. There we go. Probably half the remaining field into pit road now. William Byron finds his box. He's the last pit stall. I don't know why they just checked up on pit road. And these are all the cars that just came out of pit road. They're trying to find each other. Here's our main pack. Looking quite small. This is all we got left. Is the first down to the 9th position. Now there's more than 9 cars there. There's 10 cars. There's 10 cars, yeah. And what are these remaining 10 cars going to do as we're coming to 4 laps to go? A couple of them peel off. Are some of these guys going to try and make it the whole way? I think they might. 48, what's up? Don't ask why I'm trying iRacing again. I honestly don't know. But I haven't configured all the settings yet. I'm still going to say that because I haven't. You see all these cars trying to find one another. There's your big pack of cars that pitted first. They have all seemed to find each other. It is just an absolute mess. Here we go. Lead pack now. What is McDowell doing? On the apron. What was that? Are you also streaming on Twitch? No, I am streaming on I'm streaming on horizontal YouTube and vertical YouTube. I don't do Twitch. I should though. Low-key might have to bring it back. I haven't tried road courses. This is my first one. We're gonna be doing a couple test races probably. But coming to the last couple laps to go. Look at how much slower Jones is. And the AI have 0 IQ, so they're just gonna stay behind them and not move around them. I wouldn't put it past them whatsoever. Here we go. More cars coming out of pit road. Oh, they're going to get gapped. Oh, my gosh. Who has even scored the leader right now? Riley Herbst? What's going on here? Is he out of gas?
Right,
oh, no!
Caution is out.
Yeah. Oh, no. Wow. They ran themselves out of gas, and that's our first caution. Brilliant from the AI. Chase Elliott ran himself out of gas. Terps is out of gas. That's going to be the end of their race. They tried to make it to the end, and wow. Let's hope that's not the indicator of how the 2026 500 is going to go. Let's try and get them to do a green-white checkered here. I think the race is going to end, though. I don't know if there's a setting that you can make it a green-white checkered. Let me look it up. Is it possible to make a green-white checkered finish in an AI race, in iRacing? Damn it. How to get green-white checkered with AI. You need to set up a hosted session. Ooh, I didn't think about that. I could do a hosted session and see if they wreck more that way. I highly doubt they would, though. When did I start streaming? Oh boy. Well, I make long-form videos alongside my actual videos, so I did my first live stream back in 2022, but it was for something completely different. Who is our winner? Austin Cindric! Or is he not on the lead lap? Hold on. Why is McDowell pitting again? What are you doing? Hold on. Who has won this race? It's not Cindric. Cindric is laps down. What is going on? Josh Berry has done it. Josh Berry. What is going on? Everyone just ran out of gas and everyone got confused. Herbst and Chase Elliott are out of the race. They had to be towed away. Oh my god. That's funny. Want to ask you something. What's up? Oh, Josh Berry, after going up and over in 2024, has won it. Watch him come down pit road. I wouldn't put it past him. Watch him. This is the final pace lap. So, wait, if I put pace laps 1, will they go to green? Oh! Would you be interested in custom graphics for your stream like PFP, banner, overlay? Absolutely. I never put time into my graphics because, well, I do in my videos. If you check out my last long form video, I put a lot of time into my graphics, but for my streaming, I don't really do anything like that. If you'd be willing, I would be so down for that. And Fry's racing an online race, of course he is. But are they going to go green, though? What's going to happen here? Because the race is supposed to end. So, I'm curious. What's up, Zach? I don't know if I said hello. I forget. Let's see what happens. Is the pace car going to actually roll off? If so, can Lawson have a better restart and steal the win? What is McDowell doing? I am so done with McDowell. You're not... Alright, here we go. Alright! They're not going green. Josh Berry has won today at the Daytona International Speedway. Not the most eventful race of all time. Would you like to see my work? I would be down for that. I'm up for like collabs and stuff like that. I'd be willing to shout you out if you want to help with the channel. I don't know how many subscribers you have. I can't see like your channel or anything. But we're trying to get on the grind, you know, trying to lock back in before I have to get employed again, which is probably going to be very soon. If so, if I get hired by Wawa, I'm going to ask them to sponsor my YouTube channel. And I'm gonna glaze the crap out of them. I'm gonna get a Wawa scheme, for all my cars. If you guys don't know what Wawa is, it's like Sheetz. If you don't know what Sheetz is a gas station that has bussin' food. I don't know why I just said bussin' in 2026. I'm so sorry. But yeah, there you go. Josh Berry wins the race. But now we're gonna configure the settings and get this figured out. That's the thing. I don't have Discord. I'm not allowed. I know I'm almost a grown man and I'm not allowed to have Discord, but it's a long story. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It sucks because it's like that's every way that that people seem to communicate. I also put their skill range at 100, so that probably didn't help. Um, let's do single race. Let's get all of our settings for success here. Okay, 48. All right. God. All right. Leave me alone. Oh, what? I did not mean to try and accept an invite from Fry from 20 hours ago. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do... Let's try... Alright, I'll just ask 48. Hello?
I got my way. I got my
Alright,
way.
I'm ready to eat.
I'm sorry.
What track should we go to?
Texas.
That's a good choice, actually.
Oh, thank you.
Never mind, it sucks.
I have my finals tomorrow. Well, my midterm finals.
You'll be fine.
Or not finals, just mid-tests.
Alright, I'm done, bro. Also, might have to try the Xfinity car because it seems like they wreck more than the next gen. Just a hunch.
Justin Allgaier's gone.
And he's up and over. I'm done. How do you feel that Fry's just racing instead of VCing? Like all the effing time.
I don't even know, bro.
I did race yesterday, so.
Raking F1 baddies.
What, dude? Do you have any other socials? Yeah, no, I don't. I do have Xbox and Steam. Those aren't really socials though.
Remember when I told you that Tony Stewart was coming back to trucks and
Yeah,
you
I
didn't
saw.
believe me?
I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not my fault though. I'm just not allowed. So like, yeah, it happens. Enable
You
start
should get in
zone.
streamer. You should get in streamer.
Well, StreamYard needs my camera, and I'm live right now, so let me, I don't know.
So what would happen?
I don't know. The world would end. I don't know. Something like that.
Alright.
Alright, hold on. Wait. I have an idea. Wait! We're gonna go static weather. We're gonna go wind speed 30 miles an hour. Track moisture. I don't want it to rain. Well, what if we do a rain race?
You can't, I don't think.
That would be bam dead. We probably could.
I don't. If you click on the yellow triangle, it like tells you if you can.
Fuck. The car does not support rain. You are right. Alone.
They should do that at the road courses though. Help, I'm scared.
Road course after. Road course we might have to do a road course only series just because how terrible they are. Incident penalties.
Only at
They don't even
Watkins
get any
Glen.
incident points, bro.
Only at Watkins Glen.
Watkins Glen was terrible.
I remember when Mike McDowell got right hooked.
Track state 0%.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have.
Wait, let me
I don't
see
have
your car
X
set.
either. I'm fixing the car settings. Honestly.
No, but I want to see what you have on that.
I wonder if you can mod iRacing to make them wreck. Probably not. It'd be like, don't install a mod. Actually.
What the fuck? Oh, what the frick are you doing?
So they do. You think adaptive AI, but I'm not even racing. So like, what would they do?
Probably just run at either the lowest or the max.
So should we do fixed and then 0? Should we test 0?
If you want to.
I'm done. Okay. The scale we have to keep the same. Oh, my fault. Apply. Apply all to roster. There we go. Frick yeah. And you said they wrecked all the time when you did it.
Yes, like I had incident points on, and someone got like 25x.
What? So I
Yeah.
have incident points on?
No, you turn them off, but it doesn't matter.
But that's penalty.
Penalty.
You can't turn off incident points. That means you can like just hit people and nothing happens. AI opponents will avoid making contact with humans at all costs. That's what they do already. Doesn't matter if I select that or not. Texas Motor Speedway. Should be incredible race. Now they have their settings configured. If they don't wreck them, we're just screwed, alright? But if you guys remember, one of the last times I streamed going to Texas. What's wrong with my internet, bro? My internet's fine, dude. You're mad. If you mean my Xbox party, it just does that sometimes.
No, we can't hear you on the live or.
What? You can't hear me on the live. Hello? Huh?
From what I hear. Oh, never mind. It's back.
What? No.
I'm sorry. I'm actually so sorry.
If you guys remember the last time we went to Texas.
I flipped. I actually flipped.
It was the dumbest wreck I've ever seen in my entire life. You literally hit nothing and you flew. I'm trying to find it. It was, what, 2023?
Yeah, it was. I
cannot find it, Ashley.
I can help it. Oh, shit.
I hope.
I actually hope.
This is back when I made edits every 5 minutes. That's my...
Yeah,
oh, here we go. Found it.
You did?
2024.
It must have been really early 24.
Yes, January. Here we go.
Yeah.
Just normal racing, right? That he barely touches the wall and he flies.
Wait, we haven't seen it yet. Nasty flip. Oh no.
Yeah. Wait, and then he just... I'm done.
I'm dead.
Did you see my new short?
I didn't. Let me check. Actually, oh, I just saw it.
Yeah. I thought I wrecked the guy at first.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, I don't have Instagram either. I don't have any socials. I can't have socials.
It's because he's a bum.
Fuck you, dude.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Alright, I'm bored, so we're gonna go straight to the race.
Tony Stewart's gonna wreck just like Jimmy Johnson. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, Tony Stewart's gonna be worse than Jimmy Johnson.
Get muted.
No, Jimmy Johnson's to go. I'm sorry.
Get muted. He's muted until the He's muted until the start of the race. Oh, I'm first. Shit. Move to the end of the longest line. Frick. Okay, no. Move to the end of the longest line. There we go. I have a drop to the end penalty now. Alright. Are you sorry?
I'm sorry. Are you sorry?
I am absolutely sorry.
Why are you P1?
I don't know, bro. It's because I skipped qualifying.
Oh.
This is like one of the only times that all the schemes are actually working.
Oh.
They like never work ever.
We're actually trying to race at Talladega Ashley so I can actually launch.
What do you mean Ashley and race at Ashley Talladega?
Because I can if you do a hosted lobby, we can test that.
Wait, do
I
you
can
guys
actually
do
launch
you
the
guys
Texas
VC
one.
with your phone number? No, we VC on Xbox app.
Watch him say he has Xbox.
If you're asking to join, fuck no.
Oh. The Chase Briscoe scheme is so.
Is that even a real
don't like
scheme?
it.
Like, is that a real thing? Or
No,
is that
it
a
is.
concept?
He's running it at Coda.
Okay, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Austin Cindric on pole! Austin Cindric!
What is Alex Bowman's scheme? Hello?
That's his scheme for this year.
It is? It
Yeah.
looks great.
What? No.
Oh, I'm colorblind, Ashy.
Yeah. Is that Priest's real scheme? If so, that's the toughest paint scheme I've ever seen.
Wait, let me see.
The patriotic one. I'm just kidding. I'm just
It
kidding.
might
Zach.
be.
I'm just joking. Here we go, coming to the green flag. Where?
We
What
need
are they doing? Go! Oh my
What?
god. Oh my god.
It's not, wait, the stream's not up.
Cindric has not gone.
It's
be-
soldier.
It's because I was supposed to be first, I think. Where are
Oh
they?
my
Oh my
goodness.
god. I forgot how bad they were.
Austin Cindric.
Austin Cindric. Oh yeah, they just run all 3 lanes.
Dude, Byron's battling scheme is Aura, but he's like only running it for the championship race.
Yeah, Nash Chevy was like going on a crash out arc about how he's mad that Exalta isn't for the finale. Like, why does it matter? It is not that serious. He made like 4 community posts about it.
Chase Denny Hamlin. Dude, Corey LaJoy's gonna suck, dude. Why is Corey LaJoy racing in the Clash? Could have hired anyone else.
That's what I'm saying. You could have put me in the car and I could have done better.
Okay,
Yeah, bro.
What is Byron doing?
What has happened? Why are they going 3 wide? Oh my
Barry's
goodness me.
gone.
Dude, why do they just avoid each other? Race! Just... Leave me alone. Alright, let's put focus on crashes so I don't miss anything if they somehow do wreck. Which probably won't happen. Because the only caution at Daytona was for them running out of gas. So... Oh, Rosavar spun!
Caution is out.
Well,
Oh, Herbst is in it! Jimmy Johnson's crashed!
I haven't seen this. What the fuck?
Okay, they just wrecked. F me. Allgaier's in it. We have
Nice,
a
guys.
caution.
We have a cow.
Hocevar's already out. He had to tow. He must have taken a... Oh, he literally just lost it. Okay, so they
Nice.
do wreck. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah!
We might have
Oh,
to bring back
yeah!
the series.
Let's go. He literally did... Okay, so he's on the inside of Byron. He goes way up
Oh
the
no,
race.
he got into someone.
Yeah, he just lost it. Came straight back up into Busher, Stenhouse. These guys can't stop. Oh, my. Yeah, that's a pretty good wreck. That's a good one.
Literally, it looks like Bubba Wallace's crash.
So here we go, into turn number 2. Hocevar off of exit here gets incredibly loose, or just maybe misjudged his exit. Hard into Busher and Stenhouse. They're going to be... Oh my goodness, both the front row cars with damage. Herbst is probably going to be out of the race. Jimmy Johnson's got damage. Man, what a wild one to start us off today.
Yeah, Yahoo!
Let's see it. The cars on pit road. Stenhouse for repairs. Jimmy Johnson is out. Herbst is out.
Like, do you not have any fast repairs?
Nope.
Cool.
Because you can't fast repair in real life. Hello.
Well, Ashton alone.
If Phantom's watching, Chris Busher's out of the race. Can I retire? Alright. Wow. Busher, Hocevar, Herbst, Johnson out of the race. And Stenhouse on pit road. Both of the front row cars able to continue. And, yeah, screw Stenhouse. So we're going pace laps 1, and we're going to go back underway.
No!
Because it's been 5 laps, so there's no reason that they need to pit. And if Stenhouse does not get his car back going by lap 8 or lap 10, that's the DVP clock. We're going to make like a DVP 5-lap rule. If you can't get your car back on track by then, you're disqualified. So, 4 cars out of the race after 4 laps. Hocevar loses it off of turn number 2. Brings out the first caution of this race. Hopefully not the only caution, but hopefully they also don't wreck every 3 laps. That would not be favorable either. Are you there, 48? I don't know if I DC'd again.
Oh, no, you're still there.
Okay, thank you.
I'm actually sitting here, like, actually thinking about, like, downhill rap
I
racing.
knew you were going to say that. Thanking over here about your downhill rap racing.
Yeah, that I haven't posted in, like, 10 months.
Better than me. Here we go, coming to the restart. Actually, a
Green, green,
semi-normal restart this time. Hamlin kind of didn't get going, but
Chase E.
maybe if I enable the start zone, they'll have better restarts. Chase
Maybe.
Elliott off with a jump. Let's put it on focus on crashes again. Whoop!
What?
I said focus on crashes, and it went to Herbst, who's out of the race.
Oh, yeah.
3 wide off the corner. This is a mess here in the mid-pack. You have Gibbs, Reddick, and Bell 3 wide, 3 Toyotas. Everyone's just all over the place trying to make their way up through this field. Down the front straightaway, Gisbergen and Gregson, a little bit close there. Not quite as close as I thought. A bunch of these guys slow rolling down the straightaway because the AI
I just got an ad, bro.
Yay, money for me! I put mid-roll ads on.
What the hell is Americans for Prosperity?
I have no idea.
They want to sponsor you.
Yay! Thank you. Thank you. 3 wide off the corner. Bell is way loose. He's going to check out every single soul in
Christopher
that
Bell.
bottom lane. Christopher Bell.
Christopher.
Alright, let's go back to our leaders. Is anyone flipping on the tri-oval? Nope.
It's the 5-car flipping.
Oh, wait. Oh, Herbst is back. Woo! Oh, they towed. That's why. Jimmy Johnson is back. Busher's back. They all had to tow. That's why. They're still in.
Oh, so Stenhouse still.
Yes.
I'm not surprised. Ah, shoot.
Priest is going a little bit slow. Blaney's gonna. Okay, just. I don't know where else I wanted him to go. Some cars still on pit road.
Lawson.
Kyle Lawson. I'm done, bro.
I can't wait for NASCAR to be
Jimmy
back,
Johnson almost LePaging the field. He is LePaging the field.
Oh, nice, Jimmy.
I'm surprised he got out the first of all the cars.
Okay, Allgaier. Literally just. Oh, yeah.
Is the stream that behind? Damn.
Yeah, we're just looking at Jimmy Johnson LePaging.
That's not that bad.
Yeah.
Jimmy Johnson now getting out of the way. Chase Ian and Austin Cindric battling for
Why
the lead.
is Cedric up here?
I'm done, bro.
Run.
Ah.
Like, what did I actually do?
Look at this mid-pack, bro. When did they ever race at Texas like this? What is this?
No, it's entertaining though.
Oh yeah. Are you
Okay.
saying?
We might have to try road courses next.
I'm done. 3 wide inside goes Austin Dillon on. I don't. Where is he going? Okay, he's just going slow, right? Okay. All right. This group of cars in the back is really going nowhere fast. That is for sure.
Okay, why is America's for Prosperity glazing you right now?
Did you get
Literally,
another
there's
one?
an ad on the side. No.
Dude, they might be my new
Sponsor.
sponsor, bro.
Might have to run that on your iRacing cars
No.
now.
Okay, Chase Ian is way in front of Austin Cindric.
Literally, no one has liked the stream. Are we serious, guys?
It happens. It's alright. Until I get back on the grind, they're probably not going to get that many views.
Are you gonna live stream this whenever if this does come back?
I'm not making videos of it, so I will probably.
Austin Cindric's gone.
I'm not taking my time editing this. People don't know. I'm not editing this for 5 hours. It's pretty bad.
Oh yeah, the F1 video. How's that going? I low-key found the aura.
Yeah, well, it didn't get views, so I'm upset.
What? But like, I like it.
It was good, but I didn't get views.
But I like it.
Just okay, competition caution. Okay. Because Ashley Rick. They are getting a little bit spread out. From first to last is 12.7 seconds. So that's not very order. It's in like 8 laps as well.
Oh!
But Busher is 10 down, Hocevar is 10 down. They're still on pit road.
Nice guys.
Stenhouse 9 down. Herb 7 down. Johnson 5 down. Contact back straight away. Keselowski, Jones. Did they keep it straight? Yes, they did.
What? So
Keselowski-
like, shouldn't that has to be out of the race?
Oh, sorry, that was, yeah. It was Bush, Cody Ware and Keselowski. Big door slam for the 6. He hangs on. We keep going.
That could have been the caution.
Stenhouse is out of pit road. So Austin Cindric is caught back up.
I'm done, dude. What is this Glazer Austin Cindric?
Austin
And why is
Cindric.
Keselowski and Busch running back here? 2026 app. Christopher Bell.
Christabel. Oh, here comes Stenhouse. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here come the leaders. Oh, he's going to be fun. Kyle Lawson up to second. Here comes Kyle Lawson.
You have to join Shimon.
Oh, and Cindric just goes around the outside of both of them. I love these AI so much.
Is that like sarcastic or?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, look at the pass he just made. Chase Ian is losing so many spots. He's got an issue.
Wait, I'm Ashy. I just watched Cindric get passed. Right. Okay.
Alright. And Jimmy Johnson, who's 5 laps down, is making his way to the front.
Dude, just talk about first something.
Oh no, it's Jimmy Johnson. Ian.
Come on, talk about Cindric.
Stupid Ian.
Okay. Right, Bubba
Kyle
Wallace.
Busch has lost the rest of the
2023
field.
or 2022 Texas.
Alright, I think we might have to drop the DVP hammer
Where's that
on
Las
the
Vegas?
77
I don't
and
even know. I
17.
forget. What'd you just say?
We might have to.
All right, man.
Oh, caution's
Finish
out!
out.
We've got a
Finish out.
crash. Where? Oh, big wreck on the front straightaway. Priest, Jones, they are bammed in on the straightaway. Ryan Priest has gone around. Another
Did
incident.
they just die?
Another incident involving the RFK racing team. Looks like him and Justin Allgaier were the cars involved. Going into 3 and 4. Priest, not quite clear of Allgaier. He's slow. Oh no, they wrecked before that. Gibbs, Custer, and then Priest piled in late. So Gibbs, Custer, and who else? Another Toyota? Oh yeah, Reddick. They wrecked up in front here. Nemechek, Hamlin, Gibbs. Group of 3 Toyotas. Oh my! Big hit for Gibbs. Reddick gets tagged. He's in the wall. Nearly goes over somehow. Great physics. And then everyone with ARCA brakes as usual. Big hit for Gibbs. That'll definitely be it for him today. But it was Nemechek and Hamlin battling around the outside here. Nemechek gets loose up into Hamlin. Nothing Gibbs could have done. He was just trying to make a move around the outside. He had nowhere to go. Reddick, another Toyota, gets tagged. Custer gets slowed down just to avoid the crash.
You have to bring him this back, bro.
Then Priest gets involved. The 34, 38. Big wreck here on lap number 17. And there should be the free pass. And considering Priest was involved in the crash, I don't believe he'll be getting it. I think it should be Jimmy Johnson getting a free pass, getting one of his laps back.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't look like any pitters here, except for Jones, who got damage. Alright, we're dropping the DVP hammer.
On who?
Hocevar.
Loser.
Freaking loser. We've disqualified Buscher and Hocevar for expiring on the DVP clock.
Can we do a hosted lobby, Ashley?
But I have to pay for that.
Well, I will pay.
How about, right. How about I just don't Stamart and then you can watch?
No, but like, I want to also watch on the iRacing. What?
Bush came
We
into
only have to do what?
Kyle Busch came into pit road. Brian Kowalski. Tyler Reddick's in pit road. I'm pretty sure Gibbs is just out.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, he did
he
200 pump the wall.
took a really big hit. Austin Cindric is your leader, followed by Bubba Wallace, and then the
Austin Cindric.
and then the 300 cars: Lawson, Elliott, and Bowman, and then Byron is just nowhere.
We're acting like Bowman right now.
Byron's AI is so bad in this game. He's
I don't know why.
16th. And there goes
Okay, this is actually
Jimmy
Bowman.
Johnson for the free pass, just as I suspected. There he
But
goes.
please,
7-time
but
getting
please,
one of
Elliott.
his 5 laps back.
Elliott, please.
Bro, the AI get messed up in hosted lobbies. You know that.
No.
Yes, they do.
Okay, fine. Go and shoot at
Like, we literally, we made a host.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I just want to explain.
Oh, okay.
Because we made hosted one beat the one time, then I left, and then they got F up. And then Jimmy almost just hit Briscoe. Jimmy, hurry up! They're going too wide. Go! Oh my gosh, go! He's gonna mess up the start. Go, Jimmy, now! Oh my
Go
God.
now.
Okay, but yeah, we did hosted lobby the one time, then I left, and the AI got messed up, and then I didn't leave, and then the AI still got messed up.
That's true.
So I think they just
Okay.
actually a little bit broken.
Okay, then we do stream mode.
Oh yeah. Jones still on
Actually-
pit road. Hosts of our. Why are they still on pit road? I literally disqualified them. Leave me alone.
Because they have to go out.
Stenhouse is on pit road. Or no, he's not on pit road. He's on the track. He's just like 10 laps down, but he's allowed to
I'm
continue
gonna go
racing.
use the bathroom.
All right, so Jimmy Johnson is not even in turn 1, and they're approaching turn 3. So I don't think Jimmy's gonna make it in time.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay, but we're getting ready for another restart here. We've still got about half the race to go, so lots of action left yet. Here comes Jimmy Johnson in the number 84 to go to the end of the longest line as a part of his lucky dog. And here we come. Through the tri-oval, Jimmy Johnson does end up making it with the rest of the field in that number 84. Some cars still on pit road. They will not be able to join us for the green flag. Green flag is back out. We are racing. Solid restart for the outside lane, better than the other ones they've had so far. We are racing. Austin Cindric away with the lead. Kyle Larson's got second. Bubba Wallace third. The 23 way up the racetrack. Chase Elliott trying to go to the inside of him. Alex Bowman, the number 48, has gone by his Hendrick teammate of Chase Elliott and some others. John Hunter Nemechek in the number 42. And Denny Hamlin, who were nearly involved, and partially involved in that last incident. They are continuing along just fine. Chase Elliott trying to run that top line in that number 9 car. Joey Logano and Bubba Wallace off of turn number 4. A little bit of battling there. Some 3 wide action here. Here we go. Through the tri-oval, Byron, Zilich, and Ty Dillon 3 wide. Byron's going to back out of the 3 wide there. He wanted nothing to do with that. And they're sprawling out into 1 and 2 there. 2 and 3 wide. Bowman and Cindric battling for position, and that is for the 2nd spot, so we should watch that. And John Hunter Nemechek in the 4th spot, so he's having quite the run today. Austin Cindric around the top lane, able to get significantly better grip than the 48 of Bowman. He gets clear of that number 48 machine. Kyle Larson continuing to lead the way. But here comes Cindric to the inside of the 5. He's going to take the lead. Bowman dropping back now behind the 42 and 19, potentially the 22 as well. Larson fending off the number 2. There's the 17 of Busher, who's been disqualified. He's just merging back onto the track to do his closing lap and then pull it into the garage. He stays out of the way on the bottom lane, allowing these guys to go around. And okay, he's not pitting. He'll probably pit next time around, hopefully. Because I already put the admin command in for him to be disqualified, so I'm hoping he actually does that. And we've got quite the battle here, potentially brewing for the 1st position. Kyle Larson in the number 5, clear by about 10 car lengths to 2nd place, which is now John Hunter Nemechek. Briscoe trying to make a pass on the 2 of Austin Cindric. A little bit tight there through 3 and 4. Briscoe's loose. That takes the 2 up and out of his groove. The 17 of Busher has completed his lap. He is now into pit road and out of the race officially. Hocevar still hasn't even done enough repairs to that race car, I don't think, to be able to get it to fire off. So he will not be completing his closing lap anytime soon. Here comes Dillon trying to go. Thought about going through the middle there with Ross Chastain. Decided against it. Larson continuing to lead. 2nd is now Nemechek once again. Briscoe's got 3rd. Cindric's got 4th. His teammate Joey Logano in 5th. A little bit squirrely. There's the 16 of AJ Allmendinger. Bubba Wallace, who was 2nd on the restart, has fallen all the way back to the 11th position. Denny Hamlin on the bottom now. Alex Bowman trying to get them both here around the top lane. 3 wide on exit. Bowman backs out. Probably a smart decision considering what we've seen with these 3 wide situations this race with what happened to Ty Gibbs. Carson Hocevar getting up the track and getting loose. It's been something we've seen all race long with these guys struggling to get some grip on the exit of the corner. Kyle Larson expanding his lead. Kyle Busch, one of the cars that was damaged in one of the earlier incidents, he is pulling back out onto the racetrack. Nemechek's got second by a pretty sizable margin over Chase Briscoe now. Elliott's got fourth. Fifth belongs to Austin Cindric, and Denny Hamlin looking to make the pass for sixth over Allmendinger. Bowman also takes the spot away. And Byron with a heck of a run through 3 and 4 there. Seeming to cool down a little bit this race here. Busch is still slow rolling. I think he's bringing that car right back into pit road. Yeah, that car is not, doesn't seem to be drivable for the number 8. He's bringing it right back in. And Hocevar's merged back onto the track. He's made his repairs, but he will be completing his closing laps here soon enough for the expiration of the DVP clock. Briscoe's got second now over John Hunter Nemechek. A lot of blue cars in the front here. Allmendinger's got a top 5 spot, but for how long? Chase Elliott going to battle back around the outside. Nice racing here side by side for this final top 5 spot. Allmendinger in the number 16. Whoa, Chastain coming with a full head of steam. Chase Elliott had a bad mid-corner. There goes the 77, ducking down. His race is over tonight. As we get just a great view of these cars under the lights here tonight. 10 laps to go in this race. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. a lap car, and Ryan Preece another lap car, racing with each other. Some of these guys on the lead lap just having a tough time trying to get around this circuit. Gisberg and Gregson among those. Cody Ware had damage. Reddick had damage. All these guys are damaged cars. And there's Eric Jones, another one of your cars, a couple laps down.
Have they actually wrecked while I was gone?
No. What?
I said no.
It's only been a couple laps.
Ah.
They're at 9 to go. Lawson is leading with the 42 and Nemechek second. Briscoe third. Hamlin fourth.
Nemechek.
And Chastain fifth. Logano with a big move to the bottom on the 9 of Chase Elliott. Suarez to the top of him. Everyone makes it through there cleanly. Watch Preece and Stenhouse, 2 of the lap cars, nearly getting together off of 4.
Of course.
They do not really need to continue wrecking their equipment. It's lucky that they even got out of pit road the first time. I do not need another trip back down there.
The whole Wallace fell off, bro.
He has had a
Literally
rough second half of the race. And there's William Byron, who has made little to no progress, 18th place. For some reason, his AI is just incompetent.
No, watch him cook. Byron Blaze is real.
We have Eric Jones here, one of your lap cars, currently scored 32nd position. He is the closest car to Kyle Larson. His teammate John Hunter Nemechek is in the second position. Maybe we'll see Eric Jones do some defending, try and keep the 5 car held up. Maybe we can see a John Hunter Nemechek victory here tonight. Here comes Zane Smith with a run. Try and maybe split it 3 wide. He's going to go side by side with the number 7 of Suarez. Chase Elliott making a pass on the 1 of Chastain. Deep into the corner goes the 7 of Suarez. That 2026 Valvoline scheme looks even better on the track. I agree. 3 wide on exit. I feel like people aren't really a fan of the Valvoline scheme. It's one of my favorites he's ever ran.
Really? Everyone I feel like I've seen has loved it.
I don't know. I'm still butthurt about Nash Chevy complaining about the Valvoline scheme. Like, Nash Chevy, you're one of the nicest guys on here, bro, but that's just a terrible opinion. From Byron fan to Byron fan, I don't know what the problem is, personally. Oh, there they go! Preece!
Right,
hard in the wall!
Hard in the wall.
My stream lagged as soon as that happened, but man, he really lost it. Wow, that was a big hit.
Wait, where?
Off the nose of Stenhouse. Just as we said, those 2 were really getting into it, and he lost it. Holy cow. Preece is all the way up there. He gets checked up by the 24 of Byron. Into 1 here. He makes contact with the 4 of Gregson. Big impact with the 47 there, and the driver's side into the wall.
Preece is dead.
Preece has not caught a break all race long, it seems like. This one definitely going to be the seal on his race tonight, and we are going to have a race with just a couple laps to go here. Let's take a look from Priest. Makes contact with the 4. Big hit into the quarter panel, and game over for the 60 of Ryan Priest tonight. The second wreck he's been involved in. Even though he was indirectly involved in the first one. Let's get a chopper view of this. See how the, I don't know what I'm saying. The 5 and the 60 got into it. Here we go. He's getting checked up by Byron. Gregson's coming on the top lane. I guess they never really touched. The 4 just took the air off of the 60. If they did touch it, it was the slightest bit of contact. I don't see any sparks, smoke, or anything. I just think the 60 lost it. Man. Yeah, that's a pretty big one. And we are under caution.
That looks so weird.
Why?
No, not that. Custer ski on a Chevy.
Alright, we will be throwing out some more DVP disqualifications. Actually, it's not even worth it. There's only a couple laps to go. But it would be against Todd Gilliland. Oh, as he rolls out of pit road. Screw me. He heard what I said. What you say to me? Jimmy Johnson was back down pit road, possibly for some extra repairs to that 84 machine. Not surprised he crashed. Hurts my soul. Kyle Lawson. Can he bring it home?
Lawson.
Wait, can they start right now? Please. Oh my god. Oh, I'm terrified. They're not ready. Oh, I'm terrified. Wait.
Yeah, nice one.
I didn't know they were going to do that. Wait, hold on. Wait.
Literally.
What? Go, Herbst! Oh my god.
Yeah, it's over.
The pace cars rolled off. They're going to go. And Herbst is going to Kyle Busch the start. Green flag. I just wanted there to be 2 to go. There's 2 laps to go. Kyle Lawson with a brilliant restart. Briscoe in pursuit of him. They're going to go 3 wide here. Nemechek, Logano, and Hamlin. Hamlin backs out of the 3 wide. Why am I Lee Diffie all of a sudden? I don't know why I'm Australian.
Lawson.
3 wide in the back here. Suarez, Cindric, and Herbst. Herbst is a lap car. I don't know what he's doing. He didn't go on the start either. Here we go. Coming to the white flag. Briscoe and Lawson. We're going to make it to the white flag under green flag condition. One more time around from Texas. Chase Briscoe in turn number 1. Pretty even with the 5, if not with a little bit of a run. He's going to have the draft here down the back straightaway. Is it the day for Chase Briscoe? Coming through 3 and 4. Seems like Larson's a little bit stronger through 3 and 4. Coming through the trio of Lawson has done it from the Texas Motor Speedway. And coming to the line. They like to wreck here whenever we come to the finish line. Looks like they all made it. What is wrong with Byron's car? Hello?
Huh?
Why did it look like that? The shaders on Byron's car look so weird. Byron has been possessed by a ghost. I don't know. That was really
I
weird.
didn't even see it.
I don't know why it looks like that. But
Oh,
that is the end of today's race. That was a fun one. Lawson wins it from 5th on the grid here.
What are they doing? Why are they 5 wide? I'm scared.
And only 27 cars finishing on the lead lap. So that was a pretty chaotic one, that is for sure. Did not disappoint. Tech's ass is normally pretty ass, but that was fun.
They might have updated the AI.
Maybe. All right, let's get into the Stamard.
Okay, so that means we're ending stream.
Well, I guess we can, yes.
What? Are they?
No, we're going to end stream now. We are going to end stream now.
What?
Guys, this is JJ Stilgari.
Bye,
here.
guys. Shout out to my 10.
Uh,
I haven't uploaded all for 10 months.
Shout out to whatever that sponsor was that was glazing my channel. I appreciate it.
It's gone.
Aw.
They low-key left you.
that's going to do it for another stream. If we are going to do something with iRacing, it won't be probably until the start of the season. That'll give us some time to configure some settings and get it as broken as possible so they actually do crash. But that race was pretty entertaining. So
Bye,
um,
guys.
that's going to do